I request my friend to welcome sir with a flower bouquet. Study of Degree Department, JNTU College of Engineering, Anantapur, on to the dais. I request my friend to welcome ma'am with a flower bouquet. Reddy Garu, HOD of Degree Department and convener of today's program, come on to the dais. I request my friends to welcome sir with a flower bouquet. Auspicious lamp lighting ceremony as a tribute.
Professor and HOD, Department of JNTU College of Engineering, Anantapur. Dr. G. Jagadishwar Reddy Garu, Principal of Vaagdevi Institute of Technology and Science. Various head of the departments, delegates from various engineering and management institutes, sponsors of various events, press and media, and my energetic student friends. A warm welcome to all of you on this pleasant morning to the 2-day youth festival Innovits-2k19. Innovits is being organized from inception of our institute. This year, by gathering a very hard-working team, today we are here to organize. Here, I would like to mention a few words about the hard-working team. Earlier, our youth festival was organized by faculty members in support with students. But this year, the scenario has reversed. Innovits-2k19 is bit of volunteerism of our students towards the shaping of this event. And I feel no duty is more important without any hesitation when we approach to attend this event. Thank you, ma'am. Now, coming to this Innovits-2k19, The response from various institutes is overwhelming. Due to time and space constraints, we are not providing opportunity to so many students. Regret for them. This time, we are organizing a 2-day fest. The first day of Innovits includes sports. In technical sessions, around 30 to 40 paper presentations in each department and 25 teams in technical quiz, 17 teams in young manager and 10 teams in business quiz are selected for presentations. Coming to the athletics, around 300 members are going to participate in 100 meters, 200 meters running, long jump, high jump, shot put and 10 kite events. In sports, around 50 teams in cricket, 12 teams in kabaddi and 10 teams in volleyball are going to be participating. And in the second day, the cultural events are going to be planned, and there we are having singing, solo and group dance, mono action, ad making, and various other activities such as dumb smash, film quiz are going to be present in the tomorrow's events. I hope we are making necessary arrangements for your comfortable stay in our college. However, if there is any lapse happens, that is accidental but not intentional. If you need any kind of help or service, our organizers are ready to help you immediately. I thank the business people of Proddatur for supporting Innovits-2k19 financially through sponsorship. Here, I list out some of the sponsors: a Teams Gallery, Canva Mart, Vaagdevi Institute, MR Honda Bikes, Adi Nathan Xerox, Venu Bookshop, Venkatasai Bookshop, Babu Shoe Mart, Natural and Beauty Salon. I thank all the sponsors for providing their sponsorship. And I thank to press and media for giving a wide coverage of events of our college throughout this year. And I wish all the best to every one of the participants. With this, I take leave. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Good morning, everybody. At the outset, we have gathered here to inaugurate Youth Festival organized by final year students of WITS. Actually, when our faculty members approached me to organize Innovits-2k19, I told them the events to be done by not by faculty, actually it has to be done by the students. At that moment, when I was talking to my faculty members, at that moment the final year students of our college approached me and they said that they want to organize Innovits-2k19. Really it is a welcoming idea by final year students. That makes the difference. Last year actually the faculty members organized the same program, Innovits-2k18. We did only for one day where the technical events are being conducted, not all like these 2 days programs. So if ideas come from student side, definitely it will be in a success manner. Because you will have so many ideas, so many innovative thoughts. If you approach and if you are trying to organize the programs, definitely they are going to be success. That is what we could see today's and tomorrow's events. So first day you will be having technical and sports, and in the second day cultural activities. And when I take the communication skills classes for third year students, I always used to say one thing. Nowadays, most of the students are addicted towards smartphones. No problem. You can have smartphone, you can have internet with that, no problem. The way how you utilize that, it depends how you are going to settle down in your future. Any technology developed, any new technology will have both the phases, that is on the positive side and on the negative side. So if you take the smartphone, if you want to know anything new, you need not type. You just ask the Google whatever you want to have, whatever you want to know. It will give you the complete information just by asking whatever you wanted to know. Based on that, you can learn so many new things. Similarly, on the wrong side, even if you ask the same Google, the Google will reply the wrong news also, but which you need to utilize, it depends on you. For your career, what is best, what is worst, it has to be decided by yourself. So, I wish all the outside students and the WITS students to participate actively in all the innovative events to be conducted by our final year students. The final credit goes to the final year students because they are well organized, well designed. Both the days programs and events, and outside you have a lot of fun, lot of spot events or stalls where you can have a lot of fun. So this credit goes to final year students. So I congratulate the final year students of WITS for making this program a grand success. And I wish all the participants to have a great day. Thank you.
Technological University, Singapore, to have an academic bilateral coordination. She is working in the area of renewable energy resources and smart grids. I would like to invite our chief guest, Dr. R. Kiranmay ma'am, to address the gathering.
Dignitaries on the dais, Jagdish Reddy Garu, Principal of the College, Ramohan Reddy Garu, the coordinator of today's event, Innovits-2k19, the Western media and all invitees. A very good morning to all. I felt very happy to see such a gathering. To start with first, I did not expect such a welcome here. This is the first time in my life. Let me say this is first time in my life. And frankly speaking, since I did not expect, I was not knowing how to respond to them. So anyway, it is an honor for me. Thanks to all. The first thing is to see who are all the participants. Then what is the response? On this academic side we see what are all the responses, how many colleges have come, who are all the participants, how many have come, from where they have come, all these, right? And people like me also will be waiting to see all our students in a different appearance today. On this particular occasion, usually we see them in normal attire, either in a uniform or a casual attire, wherein today our two eyes will not be sufficient to see all our students. The students will come in such a way, really a very beautiful gathering here. First of all, I was thinking if I see address these beautiful and pretty girls, I thought maybe boys may feel bad that she is not addressing us. and they made my job easy because the complete gathering is only of girls. Maybe you have given a space for the boys who are participants, delegates from outside. So my job became easy here. Anyway, a very nice gathering. So all these things will be there. This is which is a temporary thing, and the purpose for which we are here, a permanent benefit to be extracted from whatever activities that will be taken up today, whatever activities that will be going on today, what to extract from that, right? That is of more important, because few of the organizers may not have time because they have to take care of the complete proceedings of today's function. But the remaining people, they can at least have a look at what is going on. What are the topics? Say if the people who are giving presentation, if they belong to your own area, you can at least see what they are presenting, so that you will have an idea of what is today's trend. That's what usually we see. See, even if we go for a wedding, we do keep watching at others' dresses just to see what is today's trend. Right? The same way, what is today's trend in academics? What is going on in our field? Right? That is what has to be done today. Right? It is on the other way. Since we are in the college, see what is going on, what latest is going on in our field. That is of more important. You should know what is latest, so that the applicability, you can make use of the applicability of that particular topic. We don't know where will be the seed for a big technological inventions. So maybe a seed starts from here, from this platform, who knows. So please take advantage of this platform, wherein such a big gathering is there, wherein different topics from different subjects, fields will be discussed. And I feel that all should take part. All should take part. However busy you are, even faculty, we may be restricted only to our subjects, maybe because of constraint of time, because of constraints of leaves, we cannot go out. So it will be another opportunity to see what today's students think of, what today's students want, what is required for today's scenario. All these things can be grasped, can be known from whatever deliberations are here. And as your principal was telling, that this program is again clogged with sports activities and the cultural activities. So you have a lot of feast the 2 days in the college, wherein say we may get tired. Say listening for the class for 2 hours continuously, we get tired. We feel that we should have some break. So only break will be there, some intermission in between lunch time, then break time. Just to have that particular gap, to have that particular relaxation. And the same is provided even for you people also, that after academic you go out for a job, go out for starting your own career in your own way, going for startups, whatever may be the case, unless otherwise you are up to date in your field, it is very difficult for us to know where we are. Correct? If you feel, see, I want to get into this field, then you should know whether you are getting into the field already which is existing, otherwise you are going for something new. And what is your status in that particular line? Right? That is very important. All such events will be very useful, and the college itself is providing such a platform. The college is giving an opportunity, so that even if you go out, you can say, yes, our college has conducted such an event. So it's an honor for you people that the college has given such an opportunity to you. So make use of the opportunity, be good citizens. And lastly, I would like to apologize for my delay. Of course, not intentionally done, not deliberately done. The program was about to start at around 10 o'clock and it got delayed by half an hour. I'm sorry for that. Anyway, wishing you all a very good and fruitful time here. Thank you. to express my gratitude to our Honorable Principal, Dr. G. Jagdishwar Reddy, for providing us lots of opportunities in the college that help in sharpening our talents. Thank you, sir. Now I would like to thank our convener of today's event, Shri K. Raman Reddy, HOD of EEE Department, and all other conveners of various events, Shri D. Harikishan Reddy, HOD of MBA Department, Shri S. Siddheshwar Reddy, HOD of AC Department, Shri V. Narasimha Swami, HOD of CSE Department, Shri M.V.V. Prasad, HOD of Basic Science Department, and Shri M. Praveen Kumar, Assistant Professor of EC Department. Thank you, sirs. I also thank all the faculty of various departments for their valuable contribution and continued support in all our efforts. Thank you, my dear colleagues. My thanks to all non-teaching staff for working hard to ensure that this occasion become a great success. I also would like to thank all the sponsors, press and media for their interest in covering the event, and my special thanks to all final BTech students organizing committee, team, organizer and everybody for making this event a possible one. Without their possibility, without their invaluable contribution, this might not be a great success. Thank you guys for your support. Finally, the wonderful participants who have gathered here in such a great number from various places and showing their interest in the program. I wish you all the best to all the participants. Once again, I thank all for the coordination. Wish you a great day ahead. Thank you, one and all.
I request everyone to kindly pay attention for a while. I will mention the venues of various events. Firstly, technical quiz, and the room numbers are S113 and S313. Here S indicates Saraswati block, and next is Young Manager, and the room number is M204. M indicates Mukambika block, and third is B quiz. Room number is M211. Paper presentation for EEE S208, ECE S110, CSE S305. Sports and athletics in the playground. If you people have any doubts regarding this venue, you can check in the brochure.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make
close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move.
till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight,